Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Couples Chronicles, episode 10 to be exact, with the lovely I am
April Shamel.
And your boy Big Lou. And today we're gonna break down this episode dealing with communication. The young ladies and the young men of this generation, for some reason, do not articulate or convey what they really want to get across to each other in a manner that is understandable or productive. Yes. So we're going to touch on a few topics here, and let's just get right into the video. Yeah, because trying to explain it is a bit difficult. You have to see it.
All right, let's go ahead and bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome. What's your name?
Kalia.
Kalia, how old are you?
28.
And what do you do?
I'm a braider and loctician, and I also have a hat business.
Okay. And what do you like to do for fun?
I go to the gym a lot. I like to be outdoors in good weather. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm spontaneous, you know.
All right. What do you look for in a man?
A hustler, because I'm a hustler.
Okay.
Open-minded, because I like to do random stuff sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Passionate about whatever it is that you love.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers. I would just say, like, if you're closed-minded, if you're not understanding.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to just say that right now.
Okay, no problem. So we did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Okay, your name and age and what.
All right. First one. Deal breaker. Now you're on a dating show looking for someone who is compatible with you to build a future, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should know what your deal breakers are for a partner. And you should be able to articulate those fairly easy, so that you can get through the process of elimination, whether you're on a show or not.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're interacting with people and you're trying to see if somebody is for you, see if that person is your person, so to speak, as the young people say now.
Yeah.
You want to find out these things, and you want to be able to, draw your line in the sand, so to speak. Hey, this is what I'm not gonna do. You want to be able to verbalize that.
And a lot of times now they don't. And I see now the episodes we've been watching so far, a lot of them don't have deal breakers, or even know what type of man or type of woman they're actually looking for either. So why are you on the show for if you don't even know what you coming here to look for? Because I don't know.
Something that everybody should know is what they're willing to fight for, what they want to live for, and what they're willing to die for.
Yes.
Okay. Because if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything.
Yeah.
You end up popping your balloon.
Demetrius, 37. I pop because you said hustler. I'm a blue collar worker. I work for the city, and I'm a commercial driver. But when I hear hustler, that's like, I don't know where I come from. We say hustler. You put.
I had to run it back because he when she said hustler, he made a face. When she said hustler, he's
he looked, He's like, hold on. Wait a minute. Hustler, wait a minute. Hold on. Your choice of words.
That's why I read it back, because he said he was like, wait a minute. I don't know nothing about this hustling business.
No.
He said, I don't know, buddy. You say hustler. I was laughing right there. I had to run it back because the way he said it. Look, you say hustler.
Your life on the line. So, and I left that alone back in like 2004. So
he like them benefits. He works for the city, and he works for the city. He do some other things too, but he didn't want to lose some city benefits, and I understand.
He don't want to lose his freedom, his life, what he's got going, what he's been trying to build for himself, and I applaud that, brother.
Yes.
This is the opposite of what we were just talking about.
Yep.
This is a man who knows what his deal breakers are, what he's willing to deal with, and what he's not willing to accept. And shout out to him for being able to stand on business regardless of whether the young lady in front of him is what he likes or doesn't like. He knows what he's willing to accept and what he's not willing to accept. Great job.
Good job. Yep.
Yeah, I like my benefits. You know what I'm saying? I like my, my free benefits, my visual. I can do what it do, but in the right way. When I hear hustler, I don't know. It's just too tricky. But, God bless you. You look good. You know what I'm saying? Stand on business, toes nice, everything.
Thank you. Oh, there you go.
Camera on the beat. Muscle on the beat. Camera on the beat.
Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type?
You're handsome, but I do like somebody a little bit taller than me.
Okay, so we did each other a favor.
Let's go over here. Name and age and why you end up popping your balloon.
I'm Dariana, 31. I popped my balloon because she said she liked taller men, and I know I'm not in that taller category, so I just popped it, made it easier for
How
us.
tall are you?
You got to be confident, brother.
I'm 6.5.
Okay, so you definitely shorter than me.
Yeah.
What that mean? That mean bring my balloon back?
Yeah.
Hey, leave it there.
That's right.
Not quite.
Good job. Hand on business.
So you said not quite. So what about him? It doesn't really make him your type.
You hear that every time.
Okay, look. Let me explain something about females. And somebody might get upset about this, but it is the God's honest truth. She may say to the man 3 guys over that she popped the balloon because he's too short. You may be the same exact height as that man, but you may have something else about you that stands out that she's willing to look past that height difference about. You have to be confident in yourself, for one. 2, don't ask if you should get your balloon back.
Yeah.
You already popped.
Yeah.
Stand on your decision. And her wishy-washiness was due to your trepidation, so to speak, of like, what that mean? Should I get my... Nah, you got to be confident. She has to know that you can lead her in all situations and that she can trust your judgment. And if you wishy-washy, that's not going to work. But I applaud you for not putting yourself in a bad position and asking for the balloon back. You said, nah, never mind.
Right, yeah.
So good job on that. But you got to exude more confidence. And, again, she might have popped the other guy's balloon because of height, but you might be different.
Yes.
So, you got to have confidence, man, above all.
You're handsome, but I'm just not like drawn,
Gotcha.
I guess. So no big deal.
Okay. Well, thank you. You get another pop back over here. Name and age and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Sydney, 37.
Mhm.
Just popped it off for the age. Just all this the age thing.
Yeah.
So other than that, everything else she seems really cool. Yeah.
Okay, how old she was? I didn't hear.
She's
So is
28.
he someone that's your type?
You're handsome.
Thank you.
I actually have those pants.
You do?
Yeah, and they didn't fit me, so
Oh, they
they're just
didn't
sitting
fit?
in my closet.
Sydney.
Yo.
OMG. Did she just say I had those same pants and they didn't fit me?
Yo, my guy.
Are you wearing women's
Yo,
pants?
my guy.
Sydney.
Oh, my God, yo. Young lady. That was foul. That was nasty work.
She didn't have to do that to him. Like that.
That was nasty work. Y'all know y'all on the show.
Yeah.
Man. She said, I actually have them same pants in my closet. And they don't fit.
So she said, look, I got mine on. I'm glad they work for you.
My man.
They're not working though. They're not.
Yo, man. Oh. Young men, listen, man. Ooh, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. Wear what you're supposed to wear, okay? You a guy, wear guy clothes. You a lady, wear lady clothes. Dang.
So you understand style.
Yeah.
I like that. Nice man.
Oh goodness. Okay.
All right.
Sydney,
So
stop
we
it.
do have 4 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and ask these guys a question.
What are you guys passionate about?
Your pants.
Name an age and what are you passionate about?
I'm 40. I'm passionate about things that make me happy. That's what my day consists of. Just stuff I like to do. I ain't really on nobody's schedule, nobody's time like that. So I got a lot of different things that I do. I just kind of bounce around, kind of like how my mood changes. But everything I do, I'm passionate about. I could do it all day long.
Okay.
So yeah.
Name an age and what are you passionate about?
My name is Fendi. I'm 34. I'm passionate about my music. That's what I do. That's my life. Passionate about my family and my children. I die for them. That's what I do it for. You understand?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
His demeanor changed from the last young lady.
Yeah. I think that's the lady he was really feeling.
Yeah.
And she turned him down because of a certain thing. He got upset and his whole demeanor changed. But that's no excuse.
Yeah.
What I did want to address about that young man right there is I love what you just said about you do it for your kids. And you know that's who you would die for. Right now, as a parent, if your child was in danger, most parents would sacrifice themselves to save the child. That's understandable.
Yes.
Right. That's an innate instinct that is maternal or paternal. But too often nowadays, I hear a lot of young people say, I'll die for this, I'll die for that, I'll die for this. Our kids need us to live for them, not die for them. So that's one point I wanted to make. But two, this young man seems like a very bright guy. He has his own business. He's his own record company, record label. But again, the articulation, the communication.
Yeah. Look how his posture
is
now.
Man, I don't even want to be here. Yeah. You know what I mean? While you might not meet your match on this show, somebody might be watching who might reach out to Arlette and be like, man, that young man right there, even though it didn't go his way that day, he articulated himself well. He stood up with his chest out, his head held high. He projected his voice clearly. He conveyed whatever he was trying to say in a concise manner, which we could understand. You know, again, I said this on a prior episode. You have to think before you speak, because every time you open up your mouth, you tell the world who you are.
Yes.
So, young men and young ladies, work on your communication. Work on conveying the message that you're trying to get across to people. Work on being able to articulate yourself in a manner that is understandable, comprehensive, and concise to the point. So, I promise you will carry you a long way in all fields of life, not just relationships.
And just a tip for anybody, it's a tip on communication is practicing in the mirror. You know, I've been doing this for a long time, for 23 years. But I mean, when I first started, I'm going in the mirror and talking to the mirror so I can look at my facial expressions and see how my posture is. Because you want to make sure when you're going into the business meetings or interviews or what you're going to, you want to make sure that you command presence. You're talking, you know, how you're talking. So you want to make sure this practice, and that's a little tidbit that I could put in here. This practice. Go in the mirror, just look at yourself, because do you know how you're looking when you're in your interviews or in your business meetings? Because business meetings I've been into, if you don't stand on business and not coming in and conveying the room, they're not going to do no business with you.
Good point.
Agent, what are you passionate about?
My name is Mac. I'm 39. I'm passionate about my kids, my business, and finding love.
Well, man, what that be standing like that?
Those three things is what make a person whole.
Name an agent. What are you passionate about?
Timothy, 38. I'm passionate about just life in general. I'm passionate about just opportunity and continuously growing as a person. That's what I'm really passionate about.
I was going to be mean and say, look right here, but I'm not going to slide that image in.
And no, she's going
to back. And what are you passionate about?
Good question. I'm passionate about things.
Okay. Young lady.
Wasn't that her question?
That was your question. That was the question, right?
She asked the question to them.
Yes.
And then Arlette flipped it back on her.
Yeah.
And what she say?
That was your question. I know when y'all come into this facility where this is housed at, I know the first thing they say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, please have your questions ready. Be ready. Just be ready. But the most important thing, have your questions ready. And because if that's the question that you had, don't you should already know your answer to your own question? Because most likely, she's going to flip it on, she's going to flip it or put it spin it a different way.
Yeah, and this is a production as well. So they are moving on a schedule with time and people that they have to pay. So if you mess up or you can't articulate yourself and they have to stop and reshoot, now you're costing them money. So I'm positive that she tells all of her guests and all of her participants, make sure you have your thoughts together. Make sure you can speak and get your thoughts across in a manner that is concise and to the point so that we can get through this rapidly and keep it going.
Keep it going, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they tell them that.
I know they are. I know they are.
I create revenue. I'm a mom. I have a 4-year-old. I love him, and he's great. So I'm passionate about him, getting him all the way together, and then doing everything I need to do to make sure I'm all the way together for him.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to now hand you a pic. I'll have you hold on to that. And I'm going to have you pop one
He's
balloon.
over it. He is so over it. He might just go to pop his own balloon and go ahead and go off because
my man do not want to be here right now. His whole mood
just changed. And you'll know what we're talking about. Please go to the previous episode that we recorded and you'll know exactly what we're talking about, why his demeanor changed, because it was another young lady we felt that he was really into, but something that he said, she was like, no, that was a deal breaker for her. So go back and watch that episode, and you can see then you'll be able to see why we're saying about his demeanor and he just totally checked out now.
There was a song that I really used to like.
What's that, man?
It's written all over your face.
Oh.
He don't have to say a word. Yo, my man is tight right now.
Yeah. Tight.
That look right there.
He's tight as tit in his pants.
Like, can we hurry up and get up out of here? What are we doing here? Well, why are we standing here right now? Like, my man is done with the whole ordeal. This is crazy work. He looking at her feet.
Uh-oh.
The balloon farted.
All right, so Timothy, why would you balloon on top?
The balloon put it.
Very pretty. I wanted to hear out more. You look great.
Again, young men. Jesus Christ. Okay. Now, we've seen this guy on a prior episode.
Yeah.
And he's a very humble, very soft-spoken guy who's carrying some baggage, right? He was married. He went through a bad divorce. He spent a very long time with his ex-wife. And, you can see it in his demeanor that he's a very non-combative, very timid, soft-spoken, humble person. That is a turnoff for most women. Unless a woman has been through a lot of trauma and she's specifically looking for a soft-spoken person or she just wants somebody who's very humble and calm, most women are turned off by this demeanor. They want somebody who displays confidence and strength, right?
Yes.
And again, not saying that he doesn't have that. He's just not displaying it.
Yes.
Okay. And the not being able to make eye contact when he speaks, he looks down, his shoulders are slouched, his posture, his demeanor gives off a very timid, non-combative person, which I'm not telling people to be combative by any stretch of the word. Don't take that the wrong way. What I'm saying is he's not displaying assertiveness or confidence.
Yeah.
Like,
Appreciate
you
it.
dress well, obviously. And just wanted to learn more and see.
Get where man love and feed.
So
Okay. We've ended up popping his balloon.
Not really attracted, not too big of a fan on the style. So, yeah, okay.
Thank you. Okay, we have 3 guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
I'm so over that too.
How you guys feel about 50-50?
50-50. Okay. Let's go here. How do you feel about 50-50?
Yeah, I'm open for it. I feel like if we both get into the
Well,
bag,
20 is
it's
open
not
for
really a 50-50 thing. It's kind of just like we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Like if you say, hey, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, you should probably have it already set up. If I'm saying, yo, babe, let's do this, let's do that, I'm gonna have it already set up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just kind of like we just moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we just ain't like you want to do something, you gotta call me. Yo, babe, can you take care of this, take care of that? Like, I'm not dealing with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like I said.
Okay, now, one thing I can say about the brother is that he's not conveying his message. He is getting his point across and telling you what he is not going to do and what he is okay with. Now, was it funny? Yes. But he was at least able to let you know what he's not going to take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with all that.
Yeah. Just not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, we're just moving and grooving. Let's keep it going. Yeah.
How do you feel about 50-50?
I agree with 50-50, slightly. But obviously, if I got it, I'm gonna do my best to cover all costs and take care of the situation and handle the business. Yeah, as long as I got it, it's on.
Okay.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
Over here, how do you feel about 50-50?
As a man, I would never agree with 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that as a man, you know what I'm saying, I'm supposed to carry that load, but I do have relationships. And sometimes a man might fall short and a woman might have to pull 70% of the load and a man might have to pull 30%. Or
You see her face?
Her face. She like,
huh? When he said the woman might have to pull 70% of the load.
She like,
look at her face.
I don't know nothing about that.
Where they do that at?
Why he say that?
Where they do that?
70-30.
Look, I'm sorry, man. Listen, I try to be a nice guy. I really try. But have you guys ever seen Men in Black? Y'all remember the little aliens that was walking around drinking coffee, smoking cigarettes? Tell me there's not a resemblance between this brother right here with the green turtleneck and them. I'm sorry.
like sometimes a man might have to pull 100% and 10% or vice versa. So I think in relationships, you know what I'm saying, we should all be mindful of 50-50 is unrealistic. That's some bull. That's some unrealistic American bull. So at the end of the day, you know, a relationship is based on working it out. So like I can't go 50-50 with you, but I can go with you though.
Sorry.
He can't go 50-50.
But he
can go with you.
Yeah, he go with you.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Right. Time to pop another balloon. This one whenever you're ready.
Let's listen a little more.
Yeah. Okay. So, Vernon, why was your balloon unpopped for her?
I was just listening to what she had to say.
She popped because he said, "Don't be calling me talking about I need you to pay for this, I need you to pay for that." He said, "I'm not doing that." He immediately got his balloon popped.
She seems interesting. She's pretty. And I'm just open to whatever, you know, just listening, seeing what's up.
All right.
Yep.
Why do we end up popping his?
I'm not attracted. You put it together nicely and everything.
Shout out to her. I've seen a lot of these girls go in on these guys and try to tear them down when they pop their balloon. Shout out to the young lady. She kept it simple. She wasn't disrespectful. She said, "I'm not attracted, but you put it together well."
Good job.
Shout out to her for that. She did it in a respectful manner.
Yeah.
All right. So we've got 2 guys left. Go ahead and ask the 2 guys another question.
Oh, man, looks so angry.
What does dating with intention look like for you?
Okay. Dating with intention. What does that look like for you?
I guess it looks like me letting you know that I'm interested, intrigued, that I care, that I want to proceed, that I like you.
How would you do that?
How would I do that? Affection.
He's checked out.
Me. Everybody don't get that. That's not. It's more of a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, acts of care. I'm gonna let it be known. Like,
What we have here
Is a failure to communicate. My man. Look, okay, I get it. You might be frustrated. You
Yeah.
might feel offended about the recent interaction prior to this guest coming out, but you're still on camera.
Yeah.
You're still representing yourself to the world. Okay. And that was a fairly simple question that you should be able to answer. What does dating with intentions look like to you? Dating with intention looks like dating with the intent to get married, to build something serious, to start a family, to raise a child, to grow old with a specific person, right? That is dating with the intention of an end goal. Communication.
Yes.
Communication, folks. You have to be able to convey your ideas and articulate your thoughts. Young men, young women, we have to work on this.
Yep.
We have to work on this in our community. We have to work on this in our relationships. We have to work on this when trying to reach people across the aisle who have opposing views from you. This is something that must be worked on because nothing gets done without communication.
Yep.
Wars start and end with communication.
Yep.
Relationships start and end with communications. Families are brought down or built up by communication. So it's something very important that a lot of people overlook, but has to be worked on.
Yeah. Yes.
like hands down. This is what we doing. You know, I don't play about it. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like the, you know, yeah.
Dating with intention. What does that look like for you?
Dating for intentions for me is marriage. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be like Arlette and BM. You know what I'm saying? So if you trying to build something that's cultivating, you know what I'm saying? Something that's for the kids, something that's for the family, then that's what I'm on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dating just for the screw around or all that. I'm 39 years old, so I'm looking for the long term. So if you're not dating for marriage, then you're just wasting time. You know, that's just my take on that.
Oh, okay, I'll hand you. Okay, let me hand you another pick. 1 second. There you go. Okay, so we've heard from the two gentlemen. Guys, do you guys have any questions for her? Okay, you got one down here. Let's go.
Come on.
So you have kids?
I have a 4-year-old.
Okay, what's your relationship like with the father?
He's decent.
Okay, so cool. Your baby daddy all good and everything. So what about your career goals? Like your career, what are you doing for work right now?
You have a 4-year-old child. And when asked, what is your relationship like
It's decent.
with the child's father? Not only was that the response, but the body language with it. It's decent.
See?
That right there lets a man know
Red
that
flag.
you and him have issues. And that if me and you potentially start getting together and it becomes serious, I might have to put my hands on this man. Or I might have to worry about this man attempting to do something to me, and I may have to defend myself and possibly end up in jail. Like that's communication. You gonna have a child with somebody?
Please.
You should be an adult enough to put your emotions to the side and be able to communicate for the best interest of the child.
Yep.
There should never be a reason where we can't be adults and have a conversation and get to a root of a problem to help the child.
Yep.
So when you have those type of issues, that demonstrates that either your communication skills are no good, or your child's parents' communication skills are no good, or both.
Both, yeah.
Okay, that is the scary situation for a lady walking into something or a man walking into something. And these discussions need to be had, and the communication skills need to be improved.
Mm-hmm.
Good question by him, even though he's very combative. That was a good question.
So I'm a braider and loctician. I have a hat business with my dad, and my next journey is becoming a fitness trainer.
So you don't have a 9 to 5?
The hat business is like my 9 to 5.
I'm saying, do you have like a real job where you get a W-2 from?
The hat business, strong wool, yes.
You get a W-2 from that?
I do. I'm a contractor.
But she gets a 1099.
So do you get a W-2 though?
It's a 1099. For the contract.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but no, but seriously, ladies, if a man that you're dating and your intentions is to go further with him, he's not looking for what you make.
He's the same one that said, I can't go 50-50 with you.
I can't go 50-50 with you. I can't. I'm not going to do it. Period. No. It's going to be a 70-30, he said. Yeah. So women, that's not what a man is looking for. He's not looking for your income.
No, we're not. Because we're smart enough to know that your money is your money and my money is our money. No man is looking for a woman to take care of him financially. That will never last. You have a few extreme cases where it's happened, but for the most part, that never works. The man needs to be the provider and protector, and the woman needs to respect him in that role, or she will lose interest in him. And this is a fact. This is not something I'm just pulling out of thin air. But yeah, that was my man popped his balloon. He said, you don't get a W-2.
My girl gets a 1099. He's like, okay, hold on. Move your W-2.
We got to pay them taxes.
You got to pay them taxes, honey.
That's what's up. Hey, I mean, that's what's up.
Okay. So now, is he someone that's your type?
Not quite.
Okay, why not?
I'm not a fan of the hair. You dress fine.
Why you didn't pop my balloon a long time ago?
Can I hear you? Can I hear you out?
I wouldn't try. I mean, like, I gave a long time. Like,
And then it's me.
Good job.
A woman ain't got no job. I mean, you ain't really got no job. You talking about hustling, your baby dad is still in your life. Like, this sounds like a lot of drama to me, baby. I'm cool.
So you just on my brother.
Let's go. All right.
Appreciate you.
Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think you're beautiful, super gorgeous. The body is all that. I feel like you did a little too much entertaining. Some, you know.
Now, I've been getting on this brother all episode, but he conveyed his thoughts on that one.
He sure did.
He said what he wanted to say that time. He said, look, you still had a balloon here. That man popped. And you were still over there entertaining that when you could have came over here and walked off with the guy who still had a balloon for you. But the fact that you still wanted the attention from the village and you wanted to go tit for tat, and now you're going to walk out here without nothing.
Yeah.
I don't think I have much control over that.
Yes, you did.
But I do.
Yes, you did. You did have control over that because you asked him a question on why. You had another option here to walk off to, but you were still wanted to hear what this man said. He already popped his balloon already. So why did you want to hear more on why he popped his balloon? You had the option. You had options. And that's what a lot of women too I see too now are always looking for
bigger, better deal.
Bigger, better deal. You know? Just like that, just like we were saying about them. We were talking about how a man or woman can go into a place and you got all these tiers and you're always looking for something better. I'm looking for something better. By the time you got to the top, you done missed all your blessings.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The husband factory, the husband store.
The husband store, yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
And they can go both ways, the husband or the man, you know what I'm saying? But but really for the
husband
husband's
store.
store. Yes.
Yeah. Men, listen, a man can be rich and marry a girl that works at McDonald's and not have a problem with it because we know that we're supposed to provide and protect. A woman who is a millionaire or in the upper echelons of society will never marry the gardener and love him. She's looking for somebody who's doing better than she is. So
ladies, y'all be missing out on so many blessings. Y'all just be missing out, like, and it's be right there in front of y'all face. It's like if somebody can smack you in the face and you still won't be. You still be like, oh dang, I'm going over to the next one, but he was right there already, and you be wondering why. I'm lonely.
Meow mix.
I'm crying at night because I'm lonely. I don't have anybody.
Chewy.
So
bacon strips.
It's
bacon.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Someone that's your type. Not quite. Okay, why not? Not really a fan of this style. Seem like handsome man, you got it going on, but not for me.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Okay, well, that is all the balloons popped, but we do thank you for coming on. Give it up for her, guys.
Well.
Well, that was a lot to unpack. I'm glad you guys joined us for another one. Episode 10 is in the books. It has been chronicled. We thank you guys. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, that bell icon so you'll be notified every time that we post a short or long format video. We have a lot more in store for you guys. We'll be reviewing more content other than Pop the Balloon as well. And keep your ears glued and your eyes tuned, man. We got a lot of things in the work. There's a book coming, some traveling, some events. So a lot more stuff in the works. Hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button, leave your comments, thoughts, opinions, and ideas in the comment section. We'll always get back to you, man. And follow us on this journey, man. We got a lot in store for you guys.
We want to say this thank you right now. We have been doing this for a short period of time, and you guys are already engaging with us and building a great community right now. Please keep on sending in your suggestions of videos. Stay tuned. We have a lot of guest appearances that's going to be coming on. People now are seeking us out to come on to our show. So, guys, stay tuned. This is really something that has been blessing us. We're two very, very private people, and for us to come out and do this is big on our part because we knew this is a ministry that we needed to be doing, and just know what we're doing. I know we joke and play a lot, but we really want to bring it back to Bible. And
you ought to be able to have fun when you're doing something, that you care about or that motivates you, and just because we believe in God don't mean we have to be a stick in the mud. We can't have fun. We can't joke, and we can't enjoy people's company or presence. So that's another misconception that people have because you believe in God or you have a certain walk, that you can't have fun. And that's a big lie.
What?
You know what I mean? The issue is we don't need to break God's laws to have fun.
Yes.
So
we had lots of fun. But yes, guys, stay tuned for the next episode. Thank you for watching.
And until next time.
See you next.